Farmers Grain and Feed originated in 1913, and our family bought it in 2006. And we've owned it since that point. In 2021, we moved into our new facility, which we're currently at. Farmers Grain and Feed produces feed for animals, primarily dairy cows in this area, although there is some beef cattle, but primarily dairy. And we provide the diets, produce the feed, and take it to the farmers. Repete has helped our productivity from start to finish. So we're able to track and trace, which is a huge benefit for us, but also our productivity has increased. So our new facility, we can produce 400% more than our old facility. Although Repete was installed into our old facility in 2012, and we were able to triple our capacity in that facility, but the business has grown so much that we needed to move to a new facility, which we're currently at. I think they did a very nice job for us, and we were happy with the final product.
We had never done pelleting prior to this. They had people with knowledge and experience in that got us started up. We incorporated some other existing equipment on site here with our grain receiving facility, our grain receiving and grain drying. They were able to assist us through that process and also in the startup and commissioning of that one also. I found them through the whole process to be very helpful. We're able to monitor more closely on usage of material, eliminate waste, eliminate loss. The scales are able to adjust themselves actually, so we can learn at the speed that product comes out of the augers into the scales. We can adjust it. The systems are actually helping us adjust that process and fine tune it as we go through.
We realized that the power of the automation allowed us to continue to grow. We just couldn't in the footprint that we were in. We had a repeat system that we installed in a project that we did in 2012. It was just a batching system. It wasn't for receiving, so all the receiving was manually dictated as in what bin is products going in, but the batching system was fully automated to create the batches, which allowed us to threefold our tonnage in the course of 6 years. In doing this project, we were able to use the repeat system for receiving, batching, and loadout. And because we had a grain facility on this site, we were able to integrate that facility into the feed mill process so we can reclaim grain from the grain facility into the feed mill without having to haul the grain. It's all automated. One of the major benefits I see is the fact that bins are allocated to a product, so there's less chance of the wrong product going in the wrong bin. The software really helps us with that process. If it's labeled as a product, it will only allow that product to go in. So that really has been a benefit. What I like about the system is the ability to control inventory better. There's less errors when you have full automation. From start to finish, the trackability is always there. Especially on outgoing feed, there's a loadout scale ticket that matches up to an invoice. So it completes the full circle of when a product came in and it's going out. We went with Repete because they had a core understanding of the dairy business and how this facility was being built. Repete's people understand the business that they are in and how to use it at the production level. I've been in the business a long time and I had a familiarity with how things worked, but they always had the foresight to say, no, you really want this, here's why. Even if I didn't understand it, at the end they were right.